Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Waharakah Kodash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and truth. Now, I was just at the cinema today, watching A Quiet Place 2. And this was one of the adverts, not trailers, but adverts that came on. So I'm going to show you this.
Life. It gets messy. There's ups and downs. Round and round. Chaos. And calm. It's going to be brilliant. Just like it's supposed to be. Because with AI, at least the washer knows what it's washing. The fridge remembers what's in it. The vacuum cleans when you ask it to. The oven can tell what you're cooking. The TV shows you the moments that matter. And the pictures are perfect. We're ready for all of
it. Alright, so you see there, this is all part of what we call the MOTB system. This isn't the MOTB. AI is not the MOTB. Smart technology is not the MOTB. RFID technology is not the MOTB. 5G, carbon footprint, all these different things, machine learning, these are not the MOTB. But if you've been watching the algorithms, we call this the MOTB system. There is an infrastructure, a digital infrastructure, all right, which is what the MOTB is going to be laid upon. All right, what's the MOTB? The implantable microchip. It's gonna be in your hand and or in your brain. That's where you got the Neuralink. Okay, some people gonna have both, and that's what the MOTB is, because in this new system that they're gonna roll out, you're not gonna be able to buy or sell, meaning to partake in all the goods and services within the system without it, because it's going to be a permission-based system. A system where they're selling it to you like you're the one that's in control, but not really, you're not the one that's going to be in control. You're just going to be a number, and the AIs and the algorithms are going to determine your life and what you can and can't do, what you can and can't access, and all these different things. Slavery. Hardcore slavery. All right. But the key to it, once they've built the infrastructure, is having you implanted with it. And that will contain your digital ID and your CBDC account and all the programmable information that's going to go along with that in order for you to operate these various systems, even down to your fridge. All right. And, we in that time where this devil is going to bring chaos in order to push this MOTB out, or the Abkeo. And he's already, the fire rises, all right? Because the infrastructure is pretty much there. It's just a matter of bringing in the chaos to justify rolling out the system. All right? And that's why we're very circumspect in these times. I'm sure you've seen the character of Trump getting a boost, and they just removed the character of Biden. And anyone with common sense could see that Biden was never going to be a winning. Well, we know they pick and choose who wins, but he was in the game not going to be a winning candidate. He was always portrayed as a weak candidate. The way they had him acting on camera, because I don't believe none of that shit. That personally. All that shit that he doing where he forgetting names and acting all senile, that's to me is all a character work. I don't trust nothing that these people do. They let you see what they want you to see. That's part of the game. Theatricality and deception. That's the character they built, and they just removed the character. Now we're going to see what character they bring in to replace him. But either way, it don't matter. You know, we're not ignorant to the devices of Satan. Whatever they do, whatever move they make, it's gonna cause and chaos. And through that chaos, the mandate will come. Right? 2 Corinthians 2:11, it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant to his devices. Now, the word device means plans. So we're not ignorant to the fact that Esau wants to not only depopulate, but also the population that's left, he wants to chip and have them under this MOTB system. So we're not ignorant to that. So we know that everything they're doing with these puppets and with the politics and the economy is towards that end. You know, we're just watching it play out. We're watching prophecy unfold. This devil is going to really shake things up, because he know if he have but a short time. I mean, he would love that. He would love to have another 100 years to really nail this thing down, because it's a difficult undertaking, you know, and through gradualism, it would get there. But he got to speed this thing up, which means you got to inject more drastic chaos. And that's coming, right? Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So this man's going to trigger events that's directly going to lead to the deaths of billions of people. And he don't care, because one thing you need to realize about Esau, Edom, is Esau's willing to sacrifice even his own people to bring in the New World Order. That's one of the Illuminati quotes that they had out there. You know, the New World Order will be brought in through blood sacrifice. So they don't mind flinging this system into chaos and having a whole bunch of people dying behind that. Second Esdras the 15th chapter. You see it there. Don't think Esau cares about bringing chaos to his own system. He don't care. He don't care if there's riots or race riots and people are getting shot in the head, left, right, and center. That's all good. That's more blood for the beast. Because in those times of chaos, the desperation of the people will lead them to take that chip. All right. Revelations 13, right, 16. It says, and he calls it all, right? That's a government mandate. Only the government has the power to mandate for all citizens to do anything. All right? A corporation only has what's within employment law. All right? A mandate for every citizen has to come down from the government, and it will. That's exactly who's going to come with the mandate. All right? POTUS. He gonna come down with an executive order that mandate that all citizens through emergency order must receive this in order to restore order, because the MOTB is going to be put forward as a solution to a problem, a solution, salvation. And that's how a lot of people are going to see it. They're going to see the chip as salvation. And you know what's going to happen to them? Fire. Okay. So it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You ain't going to be able to access the internet, because that's all buying and selling, accessing the internet, driving, traveling, okay, accessing rations, accessing food, resources, fuel. You ain't gonna be able to do that unless you got that chippity chip. And like I said, the infrastructure is already laid out. They've got these systems built and ready to go, to roll out. All right. And if you take that MOTB, that's gonna be you. You through all the way. Revelations 14:9, the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So if you take that MOTB, that's it, you're through, you're done. Your goose is well and truly cooked. Okay, so we everything we're seeing right now, is leading towards the fulfillment of all the prophecies that we've been saying on repeat, beginning with the apostles and elders. All right, and never forget that at one point, even these other Hebrew Israelite groups were making mockery of the apostles and elders for talking about the martial law all the time and the destruction of America. They actually made mockery of the elders for consistently pushing out them prophecies, which is our job. You know what I'm saying? These people are... Anyway, so yeah, keep your eyes open, because we come into that time where all kind of crazy shit's gonna be happening back to back. You know what I'm saying? And that's prophecy, them birthing pangs. So stay locked in. Shalom.